Hey Rick, what are you doing?
I'm working on this edition of Your City in 5. It's going to be awesome, by the way.
Hey, I have to go to Fort Bliss. You want to come?
Fort Bliss? What's at Fort Bliss?
I have to go record Sun City Bliss.
Okay, I'll go with you. So while Soraya and I go to Fort Bliss, here's a look at what's happening across the city of El Paso. Let's go.
Let's go.
The City Council appointed Kerry Weston as interim city manager for the city of El Paso. Weston is no stranger to city government. He is a retired Army colonel who joined the city of El Paso in 2014 as a director of economic development and moved up the leadership ranks, eventually retiring as a senior deputy city manager in May of 2022. He continued to work part-time for the city after retiring. Weston says he's honored to be appointed as interim city manager and grateful to Tommy Gonzalez, who has placed the community in a strong position.
I've worked very closely with Tommy Gonzalez ever since he became the city manager. He's been a great leader. Watched him put the city's strategic plan in place. Watched as he's implemented and improved our processes using the Malcolm Baldrige principles, Lean Six Sigma over the years, and how we deliver services to the community. So I'm very comfortable with city operations.
In the following months, Weston will prepare by helping and supporting Tommy Gonzalez until Gonzalez's last day on June 29th. Under a city manager form of government, the city council is responsible for hiring 2 employees. That's the city manager and city attorney. The city council will soon begin the process of finding a permanent city manager to lead the organization. Avoid a ticket, don't drive with an open alcohol container. That's the message this month from the El Paso Police Department. Officers say it's illegal to have any open containers of alcohol in a vehicle. It doesn't matter if the vehicle is stopped or parked. Drivers caught with an open alcohol beverage, even if they are sober or under the legal drinking driving limit, can face a fine of up to $500.
In simple terms, an open container is an alcoholic beverage that's open and it's accessible to either the driver or anybody within the vehicle. So let's just say that you're a passenger. As a passenger with an open container, you can also be fined for an open container.
The Texas Department of Transportation continues to make some improvements to our highways. Jennifer Wright from TXDoT has all the details on some projects and traffic closures that might affect you.
Hi, I'm TXDOT's Jennifer Wright with an I-10 Widening West project update for your city in 5. I'm here with Armando Ramirez, who is the project manager on this. What do you think, Armando? Should we show him what it's all about?
Let's go for a ride.
All right. We are less than 10 months into the I-10 Widening West project, and already much progress has been made. This project is adding a lane in each direction from North Mesa to Vinton and will include new lighting, ramp reversals, and other operational improvements. Most of the work is now taking place behind barrier, and there are still 2 lanes of traffic in each direction while crews widen the highway to the inside. Not only is the roadway being widened, but the elevation is changing too. At underpasses, we are lowering the road for increased clearance height. Leading up to these, the roadway is being raised to meet current design standards for increased sight distance. The project replaces old asphalt pavement with continually reinforced concrete pavement. In some locations, folks will be driving on this new surface by this summer, while in other locations, traffic will be temporarily switched onto the frontage roads. Currently, drivers should be aware that lanes shift and the speed limit is reduced to 60 miles per hour. While crews place pavement, intermittent lane closures occur as needed on the main lanes to allow equipment in and out of the site, and the frontage roads have intermittent lane closures as needed for electrical work. Over the next few months, expect overnight full closures for paving and bridge work. Thanks for taking us on that ride, Armando.
Awesome, you're welcome.
For the Texas Department of Transportation, I'm Jennifer Wright.
And Armando Ramirez.
Thank you, Jennifer, for all that information. Now make sure you plan ahead before you head out. Have you ever thought about visiting Fort Bliss? Well, there's plenty to do. Fort Bliss is back, and you can visit the museum, you can go shooting at the Rod and Gun Club, enjoy the Desert Strikes Lane Bowling Center, or visit the Freedom's Crossing Mall that has tons of restaurants and stores. Make sure to watch the next episode of Sun City Bliss. Show host Soraya Eyu Palacios takes you into Fort Bliss to see how you can enjoy everything the Army Post has to offer. 2 other city happenings. Kitten season has officially arrived at the Animal Services Center. They remind the community to leave those kittens where they're sitting. Don't assume that their mom has abandoned them. Animal Services says their mother may be hunting or watching from a distance. Kittens under 2 months depend on their mother. Avoid putting them at risk and leave them where they are. If the kittens look sick, thin, and dirty, then call 311. For more information, visit SaveTheKittensEP.com. More love is headed to the Segundo Barrio neighborhood. The Community and Human Development Department and the Segundo Barrio Football Club are hosting a neighborhood cleanup and mural installation at 9 a.m. on Saturday, March 25th. Local artist Simi Alvarado will install a mural honoring the soccer team. You can show your love by volunteering for this community event that happens near 4th Avenue and Campbell Street. It's all part of the Love Your Block program that aims to improve neighborhoods. Hey Soraya, thank you so much for showing us around Fort Bliss. I had a lot of fun.
Right? It's so much to do.
There is a lot to do. Did you know the city just opened up a new skate park?
Really? What side of town?
It's on the east side at TXDoT Park. So our media specialist, Jose Solis, has the details.
2, 1. All right.
I like it and I'd recommend it.
Just wanted to tell the kids mainly that the city has goals through a vision that we put together. It says to have safe and beautiful neighborhoods and a vibrant regional economy and provide exceptional offerings like this skate park. We're doing this in all parts of the city.
The reaction from the skating community has been fantastic. As a matter of fact, during construction, we couldn't keep them off, couldn't keep the security fences up. So they're very excited.
What's great about this park is that you're seeing fathers and sons, mothers and sons and daughters who are here together. And so that means they're outdoors. That means they're exercising. That means they're enjoying our great El Paso weather.
It's a great skate park. It allows for both people who like to kind of skate pools and people who like to street skate. It's like perfect. I just moved here a couple months ago, and my daughter who's with me, she's 11, and I was like, okay. I homeschool her, so in the mornings I bring her over and we skate.
I really like it. It's a really nice day out. And I'm glad they're doing things that aren't necessities, but are things that people want.
Hey Rick, that park was so cool.
Wasn't it? It's pretty cool. Now, there's actually 14 skate parks across the city. You can find out more about all those skate parks by visiting the Parks and Rec website.
I think we have to go back to the office.
You think so? Oh, well, I guess so. And that's going to do it for us on this edition of Your City in 5 for Soraya and Jose Solis, who's behind the camera. I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5. Let's go.
I hope we're not in trouble.
I hope not.